Joey here is the Critical Missourian, where I talk about everyday life, about Missouri and beyond. Okay, something that's caught to my attention is that Missouri is now implementing its own version of DoGE, which is starting to call into question is why. My question to everybody, why do we need DoGE? There are plenty enough committees and offices of financial oversight that's in the Congress to do the same thing. I mean, for the federal government, it's the Office of Management and Budget. I mean, it's supposed to be there to manage and execute everything implemented in the federal budget. It's like Congress comes up with the budget. It gets voted on. It gets passed. It goes to the president. It's signed into law. And during all this time, has anyone actually gone through this, or have a actual committee that actually goes through the federal budget, look for crap that is unnecessary, or question why we're spending on this, that, and another during the time of the bill's creation, and then, like I said, there's then make recommendations to make changes to the budget. I mean, that's why it gets me. Why do we need a Department of Government Efficiency when there's these offices here? There are congressional committees. Why are they not doing their job, overseeing the budget, the federal budget? This is my question directly to the General Assembly. There is the Missouri Office of Administration. Its job is supposed to oversee the state spending. So, if its job is to do that, why is it not catching useless crap, make changes, make suggestions to changes to the General Assembly, and tell them that this is not financially prudent and that they need to make different changes? Why? I want an answer from the federal government and from the General Assembly. Why do we need a Department of Government Efficiency at the state and federal level when you guys should be looking at the budget and make sure that we're not spending on useless crap? And this stuff is signed by the governor and by the president. It seemed like a big waste of money, in my opinion, for us to have an extra level of government that does the same thing as some of these committees should be doing. They should be bolstering up these committees, give them more congressional power to review and reject a budget that or reject items in a budget that does not seem to match along with financial prudency. I mean, it's not that hard. If these offices are there just for that particular reason, to make sure everything is spent correctly, why can't we not have them double up and as kind of like our auditors, and make sure that things are not spent on useless crap? And like I just don't understand I don't understand this. I think it's totally pointless, in my opinion, to have all these extra government agencies that just overlap each other's abilities and responsibilities. I mean, either define one for one purpose or define one for another. I mean, there's no sense of having 2, 3, 4 government agencies doing the same thing. It's costing us taxpayers money. You Republicans who have created this need to answer to us taxpayers, why are you doing this? Why are you creating these idiotic extra government agencies when you have government agencies that you could use on your own? Use them as the auditors of the state and federal level. You all in Congress and in the General Assembly answer to us taxpayers. We vote you into office. The same way with the governor and the president. What is the point? Why can't you not be the ones that oversee yourself? I mean, the way I see it, every dime, everybody, I think, in my opinion, every citizen should be taking a look at the spending of each level of government and say, hey, I see something here that I don't really think we should be spending on, and then make suggestions to our state and federal legislators saying, hey, this is not exactly a great idea here. I mean, I don't know. This is my opinion, but I don't think that we should be we should have multiple agencies doing the same thing. It's either one agency doing just one thing, and I mean, you want to talk about government efficiency, and you want to create 2, 3 agencies to do the same thing, even in the Congress and state level, and then you got the executive branch trying to do the same thing. Where's the sense? Where does it make sense? It does not make any logical sense. It's more of an extra. I think it's more wasteful to have either combine everything together and be done. Have that agency do its only job is to make sure the money that we taxpayers pay into these level of governments are going to where they're supposed to. Look at the look at the budget, and each bill that's passed by Congress and the General Assembly. Go through each one, find anything that could be considered wasteful, useless, unnecessary, and send the bill back to where it came from. Have this office send the bill right back where it came from, and make suggestions that these things are unnecessary, wasteful, useless. Why do we need DoGE? That's this is my question in closing. Is like, why do we need it when there should be, and when the government agents, when the congressional agencies and state legislative offices and committees could be bolstered up to do the same thing. They will have more power to do that than at the executive level. The executive level can only say yes, no, I veto this, blah, blah, blah. They can't, the legislator branch can could make more changes to a bill, have more authority to make changes to a bill more than the executive branch. So why don't we start asking our legislators and our state, let me rephrase that, our state and federal legislators to reinvent the already existing offices of financial oversight and make them the ones accountable for the country's and the state level budget. This could also work on the local level, county level, whatever. The ones that create the bill, they could bolster their own offices to oversee the budget, make sure it's consistently spent in the correct direction, make sure that there is make suggestions on any possible budget that is created that needs omission, additions, and send it back to the state, to the legislators to vote on. And then when everything looks peachy, where there's no waste, then send it to the president or the governor to be signed. It's simple as that. We don't need DoGE. It's pointless, wasteful, and needless, and adds an extra layer of government we don't need. So that's my word in closing. So anyhow, you can munch on that and give me your comments back, see what you think. But I hope I see you on the next video.